Dear students, welcome to today's online class. I am your English teacher, Sojan Varghese. In our previous class, we have discussed the first unit. At that time, I gave you the introduction of the first unit, and we just started the first lesson of the first unit, that is the mysterious picture by Charles D. Coster. At the time, we have discussed a picture, and we came to know that the artistic skill or the skill of the artist while drawing a picture. Artists have great importance in earlier days, also nowadays also they have great importance, and they have their own artistic skill for drawing their picture. Here we are going to see the mysterious picture by Charles D. Coster. In this short story, Mysterious Picture, it narrates the dilemma of Till Eulenspiegel. He is a Flemish painter, and he reached the palace of Archduke of Battenberg for drawing a picture. Then the Archduke wanted to make a picture with his courtiers, along with his courtiers. So he is in a dilemma to draw the picture. The reason for his confusion or dilemma is the courtiers wanted Till to make them look more handsome and attractive. Then the Archduke wanted him to draw the picture as they are really in their life. They have their own weakness, or they have their own demerits. So with that demerits, he wanted to draw the picture. Here, this mysterious picture by Charles D. Coster, I want to give you a small description of Charles D. Coster. Charles D. Coster, he is the father of Belgian literature. He was born in Munich. His masterpiece is The Legend of Till Eulenspiegel and Lame Godsack, a 16th century romance which was barely read in Belgium because it did not meet up to the conventional standards of Belgian nationalism. But it gained popularity all over the world. It is considered as one of the classics in Belgian literature. So that is all about our author Charles D. Coster. Now we can begin with the first paragraph of this lesson. Children, all of you want to go through these paragraphs while I am reading, and you have to find out the difficult words, and you just note down in your notebook the difficult words while reading, and from your glossary you have to find out, or from your dictionary you have to find out the meanings of the difficult words. I am going to read the first paragraph. Till, in the course of his wanderings from court to court, rode to the palace of Archduke of Battenberg on his donkey. His clothes and appearance attracted everyone's attention. His cap was set smartly on his head, and the 3 bright feathers on it danced in the breeze as he rode. At the main entrance to the palace, the captain of the guards called out to him, "Hey there, You fellow on the donkey, we don't allow any loafers here. You and your donkey already look like skeletons. The captain of the guards was a tall, well-built, red-haired man of about 25. He was handsomely dressed in his gold-braided uniform. Till looked at him coolly and then dismounted from his donkey. He bowed low and said, "May God bless you, Sir Captain. If I look like a skeleton, it is not my fault. I am very hungry. I have come here because I am forced to. If you will be so good as to give me a piece of gold cord that you wear on your coat, I will go and hang myself by the teeth on the large leg of mutton that I see hanging in the butcher's shop." The captain was playing a game of chess with another officer. He looked curiously at Till. "Where do you come from?" he asked. "From Flanders," replied Till. "What do you want?" "I should like to show His Highness the Archduke one of my paintings. I am a painter." "Well, if you are a painter and if you come from Flanders, you may come in," said the captain, somewhat impressed. The captain knew that Flemish painters and their pictures were in great demand all over Europe. Till was presented to the Archduke. He saluted the Archduke 3 times and stood before him with his head bowed. "May your Highness pardon me for the rashness in thinking that one of my paintings will please your Highness. I have brought a picture of Our Lady, the Virgin, in her royal robes. I have painted it specially so that I might lay it at your noble feet." Till paused a few moments for his words to sink in. Then he continued, "You must forgive me, your Highness, if I have dared to hope that this picture will please you. Perhaps your Highness might wish to offer me the chair of your court painter who died recently. I can see the empty velvet chair waiting to be filled." The Virgin's picture was a splendid painting, and the Archduke made up his mind at once. He embraced and kissed him on both cheeks. He said, "I shall be delighted to make you my court painter." He directed to the chair and made him sit on it. "Well, my dear fellow," he said, "you do have a tongue in your head, and you certainly seem to know how to use it. You are a very talkative fellow, aren't you?" So, all of you want to read and find out the difficult words, and also you wanted to understand the first 3 paragraphs of this lesson. And you wanted to take some time for reading this one and find out the difficult words and its weird meaning. Then we know. I wanted to give you a small description of this one, an explanation for this one. Till in the course of wanderings from court to court. Then he was a wanderer. He was wandering from court to court, rode to the palace of Archduke of Battenberg on his donkey. So his vehicle for traveling or from a court to court is, what was his vehicle? That is a donkey. His clothes and appearance attracted everyone's attention. And the description of his appearance and clothes as given here, then you can see his cap was set smartly on his head and 3 bright feathers on it. How many bright feathers on it? How many bright feathers? That is 3 bright feathers on it. And it danced like a dancer while the breeze is blowing. Or while he rode, these 3 bright feathers danced in this breeze. At the main entrance, he met a person. Who was that? He met at the main entrance or the gate, he met a person. He was the captain of the guards. What did he said to Till? What did he said to Till? Then he said that, or he called out that, "Hey there, you fellow on the donkey, we don't allow any loafers here." What is the meaning of loafers? You just want to find out the meaning of loafers from your dictionary. Loafer. What is the meaning of the loafer? You just want to find out the meaning of the word loafer. It may be a difficult word for you. So you just want to find out from your glossary, or you can use your dictionary to find out the word meaning loafer. You and your donkey already look like skeletons. You may be familiar with the word skeleton. What it mean? The skeleton means full of bone. ഒരു അസ്ഥിമഞ്ചരം എന്നുള്ള അർത്ഥത്തിൽ വരുന്ന വേർഡാണ് skeleton. So that is the first paragraph. That much description we will get from the first paragraph. And in the second paragraph, there is the description of the captain of the guards. So that Till, our main character in this story, he met with a person, that is captain of the guards, at the main entrance or the gate. He met with the captain of the guards. The description of captain of the guards was given here in the second paragraph. So you can go through that one. Captain of the guards was a tall, well-built and red-haired man of about 25. How many years of old he had? He was 25 years of old. He was handsomely dressed in his gold-braided uniform. Then he has a gold-braided uniform, and he very smartly or handsomely dressed his gold-braided uniform. Till looked at him coolly and then dismounted from his donkey. Dismounted is another unfamiliar word for you. Dismounted. Mounted on the horse. Mounted means കുതിരയുടെ മുകളിൽ കയറുക, ഹോഴ്സിന് മുകളിൽ കയറുക എന്നുള്ള അർത്ഥത്തിൽ കുതിരയുടെ മുകളിൽ കയറുന്നതാണ് മൗണ്ടഡ് ഓൺ എ ഹോഴ്സ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. ഹിയർ മൗണ്ടഡ് ഓൺ എ ഡോങ്കി. Dismounted is the opposite word of mounted. So that means ഡോങ്കിയുടെ പുറത്തുനിന്ന്, കഴുതയുടെ പുറത്തുനിന്ന് ഇറങ്ങുക എന്ന അർത്ഥത്തിലാണ് ഡിസ്മൗണ്ടഡ് എന്ന് പറയുന്ന വേർഡ് അവിടെ യൂസ് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത്. സോ ജസ്റ്റ് വാണ്ട് ടു ഫൈൻഡ് ഔട്ട് ദ ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് മീനിങ് ഡിസ്മൗണ്ടഡ് ഫ്രം യുവർ glossary. He bowed and said, "May God bless you, sir captain. If I look like a skeleton, it is not my fault." So captain of the guards may be the description of the captain of the guards have already given here. He was tall and he was well built. That means he is a strong man, and he may be like Arnold Schwarzenegger or like that. He was a muscle man. So well built. നല്ല ആരോഗ്യദൃഢഗാർഡനായ ഒരു വ്യക്തിയാണ് ക്യാപ്റ്റൻ ഓഫ് ദ ഗാർഡ്സ് എന്നാണ്, നല്ല പൊക്കമുള്ള. So he said, "If I look like a skeleton," still said that if I look like a skeleton, it is not my fault. I am very hungry. I have come here because I am forced to. ഞാനിവിടെ വരാനുള്ള കാരണം ഫോഴ്സ്ഡ് ടു, എന്നെ കമ്പൽ ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടാണ്, നിർബന്ധിച്ചുകൊണ്ടാണ്. ഇഫ് യു വിൽ ബി സോ ഗുഡ് ടു as to give me a piece of gold cord that you wear on your coat, then I will go and hang myself by the teeth on the large leg of mutton that I see hanging in the butcher's shop. So you have to find out the word meanings from your dictionary or your glossary, and here you just want to do some assignment for tomorrow. That is, I am going to give you the description of our short profile of our author Charles D. Coster. Okay, let's watch a short video of Charles D. Coster, and after this one we can
by Charles D. Coster.
Charles Theodore Henry de Coster, born 20th August 1827, Munich, Germany. Died 7th May 1879, Lexels, Belgium. Charles de Coster, the father of Belgian literature, was born in Munich. His masterpiece is The Legend of Tyle Eulenspiegel and Lean Gotthard, 1867, a 16th century romance which was barely read in Belgium because it did not meet up to the conventional standards of Belgian nationalism. But it gained popularity all over the world. It is considered as one of the classics in Belgian literature. Charles Theodore Henry de Coster was a Belgian novelist whose efforts laid the basis for a native Belgian literature. His father, Augustin de Coster, was a native of Leeds in Munich. In 1850, he entered the Université Libre de Bruxelles, where he completed his studies in 1855. He was one of the founders of Société des Joies, a small literary club. In the preparation for his masterpiece, the prose epic of Joy, he spent some 10 years. Eulenspiegel has been compared to Don Quixote and even to Bernard.
Okay, learners, here we have seen the profile of Charles D. Coster. In your earlier class, you might have studied how to make a profile. So, when you make the profile, here I am going to give you the hints for making the profile. Hint for making the profile. So, the author's hint has given here: born 20th August 1827, Munich, Germany, and died 7th May 1879, Belgium. Nationality Belgium. Occupation novelist. So you have to collect some more information from the web, or you can browse and find out some more information about Charles D. Coster, and you just want to make a profile of Charles D. Coster and send it to my personal WhatsApp number. All of you want to. And when you make this discourse, you just want to, first of all, when you make this profile, you just want to give the title, his name, full name wanted to give, Charles Theodore Henry de Coster. So that you just wanted to give as title, and in the bracket you can give his period, life period, 1827 to 1879. The life period you can give in bracket, and just wanted to underline this one and wanted to start with the first sentence. So you can start like this: the famous novelist Charles de Coster was born on. So when you before a date, an exact date, you can use preposition on, and before an year you just want to use preposition in. So like this, Charles de Coster was born on 20th August 1827 in Munich, Germany. So like that. Then he was a Belgian poet. So you can write that on, nationality has given here, and some more information you just want to collect. And before an year, just wanted to use only preposition in. If we have given only an year 1827, so just wanted to, Charles de Coster was born in 1827. So like that you just wanted to make the profile of Charles de Coster as a homework, and you just write and make this profile in your notebook and take a photo, close-up photo you just wanted to take, and send me personally as a homework. Okay. So we just started this unit, first lesson, and we have discussed the first two paragraphs of the unit. The third paragraph already, the third paragraph you wanted to read and find out the difficult words and meaning, and you just wanted to do one more activity, that is, here you have textual questions. Where do the events narrated in the story take place? First question: mention the two central characters you identify at this point, and what do you understand about the character of Till? Is he a serious man or one with a sense of humor? How do you know this? So this much question answers also wanted to do as homework, and make this one and send me personally. Okay, thank you students. We can meet with another class next day.